Morning. Today I'm making my breakfast, and the breakfast has no fat content except for eggs and some minced meat fat, which is acceptable, which is allowed. We can have it when we are trying to lose weight. Otherwise, no oil, no butter, no cheese. So I'm making two servings, two whole eggs, add some milk, some chili flakes, some salt, according and some you can say black pepper, some oregano. That's all, nothing else. And then oregano also is for taste and for taste, it enhances the taste. Then I will mix it well. We'll take two tortillas because I'm going to have these two tortillas are enough, two serving, like one for each. So you can have this in the breakfast. And then what else is left? Then I'm going, these are two. Okay, now what I will do, just see, watch my video, then you will understand what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this much of oil only for brushing, for greasing the dish. That's all, nothing else. Slight greasing, will go slightly greasing, nothing more, no more than, bus, this is enough. A drop you can say, and then I will spread it all over the dish, so that when we will bake it, because I'm going to bake it, when I will bake it, it will not stick. So this is all I'm going to do. This is done. I will try to use the parchment paper. I use the parchment paper, so that this is best thing. If you don't want to grease, you can use the parchment paper, because then I decided to use the parchment paper, so no use. I did some do that's his problem is solved. I put the tortillas properly, both of them, like this. Then this is the way, and then you can see what I'm doing. You can understand. I'll pour the egg on the tortillas. Yeah. Then some spinach, coriander, and mint also. Then I have some red pepper, red bell pepper. I'm spreading the egg. I'm spreading the egg mixture properly. Then I'm going to put some red pepper and all these things. Whatever. These are spinach and mint and coriander and all these things. Nothing else. That's all. But I have one more thing. I have some leftover keema, and it is actually without oil. So I'm going to put this also, and I have made some chutney, green chutney. This is my green chutney, which is made up of mint and coriander, lemon, some jeera, and salt. What else? One more thing is lemon juice. That's all. This I'm going to put enhance the taste of the tortillas. So just for taste. If you don't want, you can skip this. And then nothing else. I'm going to spread some for about 2-3 spoons on this, so that we have the more protein for breakfast. This is keema, and this keema is made of without oil. It's oil free, no fat, no ghee, no butter in it. Okay? I spread this. If you don't want, you can skip this. You can put the sausages also, but if you don't want to put anything, you can add chicken also, boiled chicken. If you don't have chicken, then you can add more vegetables, whatever you have. This is all done. Now preheat the oven. Oven is already preheated. I'll wait for that, and then place it in the oven. Okay, this is done. At this moment, I decided to change the dish, because I want to keep the other pan, so that That would be, I would be more comfortable in that. So I took out the pan, uh, and then I have transferred this whole thing in the other pan. That would be more comfortable for me in holding, because this is too heavy and that pan is light, so this one is light, so I can make it in that. So now I'm going to move it into the other pan. Then we'll put whole of the thing in the now this is done. Now I'm going to put it in, this is better the option. Then I'm going to put it in the oven. So now this is done. I'll wait for 30 minutes, or it depends on your oven condition, 30 minutes or 15 minutes or 18 minutes. This is the required time for this. And after that, when it's ready, I will take it out and we'll see how it's done. You can see after 20 minutes, it takes 20 minutes. Now eggs, everything is baked, and this is a good breakfast. You can have it for your breakfast when you are trying to losing your weight, or still you can have it if you like to have it. You can have these baked tortillas and all this set of bread. You can use this. Now I will cut it into two, so that I can have one serving for my breakfast, other one is for my son. So this is all done now. This is hot, it's very hot, so I'm going to move it into a plate. And this is so hot, so it's difficult to hold it. Anyway, I'm going to put it in the sink. Now this is done. Now this is my breakfast, not only my son and my breakfast. I'm going to cut into two parts again. I'm telling you, this is all done. Now this is the best breakfast I like to have it, because I need to change my breakfast today, because I'm bored with having the eggs, boiled eggs and oats daily. So I decided to have the other thing, but one ingredient was missing from that, which I have been decided. But so I decided to have this. Whatever I have, I will make it. So I cut it into two halves, and this is the best thing. If you don't have tortilla, you can make it in the rotis also, homemade rotis also, or naans also. But don't take naan for breakfast, because if you're losing weight, don't take naans. Take light chapati. If you want, you can have it. This is the way. Okay, so now one serving is for me, one for my son. Now I will make my tea and be ready for my breakfast. So this serving is for me and it's ready. I'm waiting for my tea. The water is boiling, and this is I've done. Now I'm going to have my breakfast, and see, such a good breakfast, without oil, without butter, but only proteins and minerals. That's all.